Are you somebody who wants to give more offerings to your deities, but you're tired or don't have time or you're just depressed? I'm crazy tired today. So here's a list of easy, free offerings I often give to my deities on low energy days like this. Honestly, a lot of these could also be used just as very subtle ways to worship for those who maybe aren't in the safest environment. The biggest thing is realizing that you can dedicate all of the things that you should normally be doing, especially if you struggle to do those things like eating, sleeping, drinking water, taking your medicine. You see that suggested a lot for people worshiping like gods of healing, but honestly, all of your deities care about you and they want you to be healthy and they want you to be happy. So if you struggle to take care of yourself and it helps you stay on top of it to dedicate it to them, which it helps me, they will love that. Sleep and naps. I dedicate naps frequently. Often I dedicate it to Freya, but I've been known to just be like, this goes out to all of you. All my deities that love me and are looking over me. They get onto me about resting a lot, so naps work great. To be like, look everybody, I'm resting, and they're like, good job. Those are really general, but you can get very specific as well and still be free. I read books with Odin, either the ones I already own or I go to the library. I don't even necessarily have to buy any new books. I've got an Edgar Allan Poe book up there that I've been meaning to read for literally years, and one of these days I'm gonna read it with him. With Loki, I've been known to include him in like my breakfast routine. I'll sit and drink coffee with him. People who follow Loki know he likes coffee. Almost all of my deities have a journal. I journal to them, which is pretty easy, very freeing because it turns into venting often, and they love it. I haven't done these in a while, but I used to take walks and I used to stretch every morning for Hermes. And by stretch, I mean like yoga, basically. Like almost yoga. Just full body stretching. The list honestly goes on and on and on, so let me know if y'all want a part 2. I would absolutely love to give more examples. But this is like 3 minutes long now, so.
I have a religious mother. She forbids me from doing witchcraft. She doesn't know what witchcraft is. Hey Mom, can I buy all of these candles? Yeah, sure, of course. Mom, I'm reading this book about crystal magic. Oh yeah, is there anything interesting in there? Hey Mom, oh yeah, she bought these tarot cards for me, but hey Mom, I'm playing with my tarot cards. Oh cool, can I draw one? Hey sweetie, so, I've been seeing all these signs everywhere. Can you look up what they mean spiritually? Well, I mean, it depends what culture you want to go with, but your ancestry is from here, so that's what the meaning they would give you. Yeah, you want to do a tarot reading to confirm that? Hey Mom, look at this letter that I wrote to bury underneath the oldest tree in the forest. It thanks the forest, says goodbye to the animals, and a bunch of other things because we're about to move away, so I'm just making sure the forest feels appreciated. You know what? Give me half an hour. I'm gonna write my own letter addressed to the forest, thanking the trees for everything they've done for us, and I will bury it right next to yours. She was also recently on the phone with my dad, and I heard her say, tell Sage about the thing that I manifested. She's gonna think it's really cool. The thing that you what? And all the time, I'll just go off ranting about something witchcraft related that I had learned that day, and she will find it so interesting. I've literally heard her say the sentence, oh, you should do that. She draws the line of pentacles. Pentacles are the one thing that she sees as witchcraft, but anything else, she has no idea.
So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. You'll be falling in
You know, I love Formula One. No, I can't talk about that. But I love Formula One. Yeah.
Running away is easy. It's the leaving that's hard.
Last night I dreamed I was a bottle of ketchup and you were mustard. Which is weird because usually you're mayonnaise in my dreams. Why do you suppose that is?
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
So if you just came from part 1, you just learned how to give them libations and food offerings without needing an altar. So to expand on that, I'm going to show you guys some things that you could use to kind of have a secret altar. Candles are not a must in this religion, okay? It was never historically a must. The gods don't possess a candle flame, so you don't need a candle. Fake candles are also okay. You don't even need an altar for it. You can just, again, just like the other offerings, put your fake candle on your desk, put your offerings next to it. Of course, you can also cleanse the area beforehand. That would be a little bit better. Just a wet wipe. And what you can also do is grab little thingies like this, little boxes, and you can put anything in there that reminds you of a deity. So for Aphrodite, in her actual altar, I have this bag of like, what is it? It's like dried flower petals and stuff. I just thought it was pretty and it reminded me of Aphrodite. So I put it in her altar. Of course, I also have shells on her altar. That just, you know, a lot of people have that. Great for an Aphrodite altar. For my Hermes altar, I have coins. I have a little TARDIS because it travels through time and space. You can literally just put it in there, put the coins in there. You can also put jewelry in here and, you know, wear that as a devotional act. Little earring, little bird earring. Put it in there, close it up, put it anywhere. And of course, there's also the option to just have a little decorative shelf with things that remind you of a deity that don't necessarily look like an altar. So that was my second tip. See you back in part 3 where I show you some digital offerings.